To whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines, one too many times. Wicked games we play, make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude, knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
First off, how are you, bro? It's been a
I'm
minute.
good, man. I'm great. I'm blessed. I'm busy, but all above, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Good. Good. Congrats. Eugene soon is what I
Yes,
hear.
sir. We leave on Sunday. Leaving on
Yes,
Sunday for
sir.
nationals. So
I love it. I love it. You guys are back to back to back, right?
yeah,
Right now?
Big Ten champs, looking to compete at a high level on the national level. We got 8th at indoor nationals, so just looking to improve on that. We're ranked number 4 going in, so
There we go.
improve on that.
That's not too bad. Is there anyone you're looking out for in nationals for a little revenge?
No, I think we're just, we don't really need any in terms of external motivation. I think we just are trying to prove it for ourselves and just bring it back to Columbus.
Good stuff, bro. Speaking of Columbus, bro, I wanted to ask you what this city means to you. I mean, you grew up here. We ran track together
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yup.
And you're still kicking it in the city. So what's it like?
Man, it's great. I definitely have a feeling of just having the city behind me. I post on my Instagram and I just have people reaching out and just remembering me when I was just a little dude, just running around the Bexley track. And I think that just to be able to do it in front of my family, in front of my brothers, in front of the people that I grew up with it's amazing. It really is. And I love Ohio State. I've always wanted to be a Buckeye. My dad played football there, and it sort of just feels like I'm continuing a legacy and also building one of my own. So
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. I do remember in high school, you were putting in the hours every day,
yeah.
every day. Do you still talk to any of the coaches, any of the guys?
Occasionally I'll talk to Coach Roberts and C-Mac.
Nice.
I'll talk to Pops is what we call them. Me and him talk pretty frequently actually. Just about just the life, and he has a lot of experience in that. And I appreciate him this year, especially. We've been talking a lot about just handling kind of just the pressure and the nerves and whatnot, so I'm still in contact with him a little bit.
That's good. You still talking to Mel?
Yeah, I actually saw him the other day. Yep.
Let's go. How's he doing?
He's good, man. He's good. Just as he's at C-State right now, but he's just good, man. Just working. We all growing up, and it's cool to just,
Yeah.
See what everybody's doing.
I love it. I had to ask.
Yeah.
That was good times back in high school chopping it up with you
Bro,
too.
so great. It just went I missed out on my freshman year, but it goes quick, man. It really, really goes quick. And those were some of the greatest, low stress, just relaxing days. I even remember getting in the ice baths in Coach Roberts' backyard before states, with
Oh
their
my
all the
God,
time,
yeah.
and just having a cookout out there and just all that stuff was just so fun. It was just so fun,
Yeah.
you know.
It was a family for sure. It still is. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah, 100%. Um, Speaking of, I don't know why it just popped into my head, but congrats on the Just Chicken deal, bro.
Well, when we talk about what it means to do this in Columbus and do this for the city, that was years on years in the making. I remember senior year, me and all my guys, we'd go up to East Market and we just got in cool with the owners and in this crazy new world of NIL and sponsorships and deals, it was just bound to happen, and it was great. Shout out to Just Chicken, and
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Right, because I remember I was scrolling. I don't know when this was, but I was scrolling and I saw it was I think it framed the Just Chicken logo first, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Holy!" I thought of you, and then I was like, "Wait a minute, this
No
is his
way, right?
post."
It was crazy. It
Yeah,
was crazy. I had all my old guys from the big group chat just hitting me up and telling me congrats, and that just is you just dream about that, And
yeah.
that's just the local business actually growing a lot now. So just to kind of be their one and only guy, as far as I'm concerned, their one and only guy is
Face of the franchise, baby.
I'm the franchise, man. So definitely an honor, and yeah, shout out Just Chicken.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, honestly, congrats. I don't know if I got to congratulate you in the
I
comments or
appreciate
whatever
that,
for
man. I
that.
appreciate that.
Um, But yeah, going back to a couple minutes ago, I remember in high school, bro, like you were just working, always at the track, always doing the ice baths, always stretching. That's something that I probably you probably could have done a better job of
Yeah,
stretching for
right,
sure. But is
right.
there anything that maybe motivates you now compared to, high school and being younger?
No, I think that, like, I try to live by this saying of, like, you can't teach heart, you know? And I think that that was just something that was just a gift that I just happen to be blessed with. Just this whatever I'm doing, like, I'm all in, and just from a young age, I just always knew, like, in order to be good at whatever you're doing, it's not even have to be like sports, whatever you're doing, you gotta work hard at it and be willing to do what other people aren't willing to do. And that to me meant if I got to spend an extra 10 minutes stretching, that's what I got to do. If I got to come on a Saturday or a Sunday to get some extra runs in, that's what I got to do if that's what it means to be successful.
100%. And you know me, I like to say 5'7", 5'6.5", 5'7", but
Yeah.
um, back to back intramural basketball champ, that's
Come
hard.
on. Come on.
That's
Yes,
hard.
sir.
I'm not Yeah. It was the under 6 foot league, but hey,
I mean,
let's
hey, man, we got to
let's
celebrate our little wins, celebrate the
yeah,
little.
literally, that's a double entendre.
Celebrate. Yes, sir. You got to celebrate, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, bro.
Um, if you could relive one moment from younger years, doesn't have to be high school. I know you're just talking about like the good old days, where it wasn't as busy or it wasn't as stressful. Is there anything you want to relive?
That's a good question. There's just honestly so much that I couldn't even like really think of one. I would just say like, oh man, just just that senior year. Just I don't know. There was something real special about just that senior year. I was running well. Just got to take my visits and my even like my commitment day. Like that was just a really special moment. And you were gone by then, but we had a pretty big event. Me and some other athletes in my grade. We just had a pretty big event, and I kept it a secret. I kept it a secret, and I put on a hat, and I did that whole thing. And that was just a really special moment for me. My parents were there, and it was cool. It was cool.
That's awesome. Did you do the little like I got a hat right here?
Yeah.
Like you fake put it on and
No,
then
I didn't. I didn't fake it. I didn't fake it. That was
go
the
hezzy?
March. But
Yeah,
it was cool. It was cool. So
that's good stuff. Who else in your grade went
yeah. So
to
we had
college?
Sydney Smith, who was at
Mhm.
Iowa.
Iowa, yep,
Yeah, she's still throwing there. And then Michaela Williams went to Navy for lacrosse.
that's right. I
Jonathan,
saw her on Sports Center.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
balling. She's
Yeah.
balling. Yeah. Jonathan Speaks was playing baseball at Marshall.
Mhm.
Um, and I think that was I hope I'm not forgetting somebody. I think it was just the four of us. We had like a only D1 one, and then there was like another one for other different divisions and whatnot. But
Yeah.
four
So
and
do
one
you
was
s
pretty special.
yeah, do you see, Sydney at any of the Big Ten meets or what?
Yeah, I've seen her a couple times, and we talk occasionally just about training and what y'all got going on over at Iowa. I don't, that's the enemy, so I can't show too much
True.
love to her hometown. So,
True.
but yeah, I see her occasionally at Big Ten meets and whatnot. But she throws and I run, and it's just kind of hard sometimes to catch up. But we try to see each other whenever we can.
Yeah, that's nice,
Yeah,
that's nice. Um, what's something that track exposed about your character that you don't think or you didn't know of before college?
man, that's a great question. Okay, I think it's easy to be a good teammate when things are going well for you. And track is a sport where things can go up, things can go down. You can just be stagnant for a while. And I think that for me, I think the track has just showed me like how to be a good teammate through all the BS. When I'm good and I'm running well, I'm still a good teammate. I'm still there for my guys. When I'm bad and I'm not, I'm still there for my guys and I'm still showing up. And they're there for me. And I think that that's just something special about our team is that like we help each other up, and when we're up, we boost each other up. We just keep kind of riding that wave. But I would say, yeah, I think that that's kind of exposed something for me. It's just how to show up for my teammates, even when things aren't going my way, and how to be happy for people, even when things aren't the best for me.
Yeah, I think that's a great answer.
Yeah.
There's always something about relays, 4x4 especially,
Yeah,
and
right?
there's always something about passing that baton or receiving
Yeah.
it. Cause bro, freshman year I was in that mile.
Okay.
They took me out of that mile. That shit blows, man. You got
Yeah,
4 laps of yourself, just your
yeah, like,
thoughts.
got that. You used to always have a hell of a kick, though.
The kick,
I don't know if he was running hard enough, if you had a kick that good.
Yeah, I probably wasn't.
Probably wasn't going hard enough.
One time Landis got mad at me because, and I wonder how Landis is doing. I probably gotta reach out to that guy, but, um, we're running in the Bexley relays,
Okay.
and you know how we have that goofy one where it's like maybe I think it's like someone does a 200, a 400, someone does
Yeah, a little
800.
sprint medley, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah, yeah.
yep.
So I was either the 800 or the mile, probably the mile if I was doing this, but
Yeah.
it was Spencer Stevenson's senior
Okay.
year.
Yeah,
Um, and he was like, "I really wanna beat St. Charles," like,
yeah,
or whoever was in town.
yeah.
I think it was St. Charles, but their slowest guy was the miler. Let's say I'm in the mile, kinda forget
Mhm.
his I blew by him in the end because I had so much left, and I threw up a peace sign. And Landis saw me do that and
Oh.
he got pissed at me. He got pissed at me because we lost, because their other guys were obviously
Oh, oh, oh.
so my leg was, like, considered shit, like, I had a shit leg.
Yeah, right? You
Um,
got enough cushion.
and yeah, and he, like, grabbed me by my shirt, he's like, "You ever do that shit again?" I was like, "I promise you I won't after that."
Yeah, celebrations in track it's definitely a fine line, you know?
Yeah.
Officials are some of them are cool about it, some of them are not, so it's definitely a fine line to walk. Usually, I would say wait till you're done to celebrate. For
Mhm.
anybody watching, I would say wait till you're done to celebrate.
Have you hit one in college?
Yeah, so actually just recently when we got our three-peat, I did the little Steph Curry, like the 1, 2, 3. I
Yeah.
did that, and then just I mean, funny story. So he's gonna hate me for this. My teammate. So we actually swept Penn relays, the 4x1 and the 4x4 swept Penn relays, very prestigious meet. And one of our guys in the 4x1, as he crossed, he threw up the OH, but he like tripped and fell. I don't know if you could insert that clip in there
I get this
somewhere.
clip.
You can insert that clip, but it's the funniest thing ever. But yeah, definitely wait till you're done.
100%. I think, especially in all sports nowadays, I think, showing emotion, getting
Yeah,
excited is a good thing in sports. I think some sports have gotten a little too soft with it.
yeah. I mean,
The NBA,
we
especially.
go right. We just like we go so hard, man. Like we go so hard. Like this is hard, man. And it's like when you do something great and you feel it and it's just deep inside of you. And that's I'm not gonna fault somebody for celebrating and being happy and being excited for what they've done just because I know what it takes, you know.
It just means the most when you put that much into it.
I mean, even you see like Wemby, right? Like you see the emotion, and he's been wanting this his whole life, you know, and it's like he goes so hard, you know, you just can't help but respect it, you know.
Exactly. I mess with Wemby heavily because of that.
Definitely.
I think he was like crying after game
Yeah.
7 versus
I
the Thunder.
mean, yeah, like he
Great.
had passion. And that even ties back to it's like what I said, like you can't teach heart. Like heart that like the passion for the game and to want to be the best is just something that is not taught. You just gotta be born with it, you know.
100%. Now, I will say, track, any sport, there's the physical and the mental.
Yeah.
Um, so what do you think is harder? Obviously, it's both hard, but the
Yeah.
physical pain of track or the mental pressure that comes with the expectations?
Yeah. Man, I think the physical pain, I think it depends on what event you do, but I think in a perfect world, mentally you can kind of shut your mind off and just go out there and compete. I think when I've run some of my best races, it's come from a place of like, I'm okay. Like I'm at peace, you know, and I just feel like I'm there and I'm just handling business, you know, and ultimately like my legs are burning and my heart's burning and I'm throwing up and I'm laying on the ground and stuff. So definitely remember the physical pain for sure. But I mean, it's mentally hard too. It's mentally hard too. But I think the physical pain is really what can kind of scare people about track because I mean it's running, you know, and it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. If it was easy, everyone would do it. I
Exactly.
remember in high school, I mean, you used to run, I mean, you name it, you ran it 4x4, 400, 200. You might have ran the 100 a few
I ran the
times.
100, yeah, a couple years. I stopped my senior year, but ran the 100. I mean, I used to hurdle, you know what I'm saying? Like, it
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
right?
you're the unicorn out there, bro.
So, yeah, I mean, just used to do it all, and so I tell young athletes as well. They ask me about, how to be good and how to develop and how to grow, and I just say, like, don't put yourself in a box, Try it all.
What's the one event that you would maybe consider, if your coach was like, "You know what? You got 1 meet, Mason, like, do
You
whatever you
you
wanna
talk
do."
about, like, today, in today's time.
Mhm.
First of all, I don't think I can hop in any other event besides the one that I do and be successful. I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind the 400 hurdles. 400
Just
hurdles, I wouldn't mind. I also wouldn't mind the 200. I've ran the 200 a couple times, so if they gave me a shot, I think I could put something down.
hell yeah. Yeah, the long distance hurdles are hell,
Yeah, I mean, I
hell.
running the 400 is hard, so going over hurdles, just I can imagine it's just awful, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
What's that one called where they got the water? The cap
Steeplechase.
the what? Oh, steeple.
Steeplechase. Yup, yup. Yeah, man, that's also a killer. I mean, I just can't even imagine running with, like, wet shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you jump,
Yeah.
a lot of your shoes are wet, and I wear socks. So now my socks are wet, and you gotta, yeah, not fun, not fun.
That's when you learn how to be a good teammate,
Exactly,
basically.
right? Imma cheer my team on for sure. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
out of my pay grade for sure.
Um, you were saying it comes down to heart, which I agree 100%. But do you think the confidence end of any sport, track especially, is earned, built, or chosen?
Mm. I think it's earned. I think I'm a big believer in preparation. If you prepare and you have a good practice week and you're able to stack good weeks, there's really nothing to be nervous about. And I think that comes with hard work, and hard work is earned. I don't think anything in this life is given. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, yeah, you just if you work hard, that confidence will come with it.
100%. I think a lot of people sometimes I've heard this, I'm sure you've heard this too. It's like, "Dang, man, you're so lucky. Like, you get to do this, you're so
Yeah.
lucky."
Yeah.
And it's like, "No, it's earned. It's earned
Absolutely.
at the end of the day." So,
Yeah. I almost feel like I mean, like, yes, I have good genetics and I've been blessed with that, but I think that sort of undercuts all the hard work that I put in. When you tell me that I'm so lucky that I get to do this, like, this is not luck. Like, this is not luck. And the people that know me know how much time and how much effort I put into this. And I just feel like that sort of feels like it's just undercutting all the work that I put in just by saying that it's luck. So
yeah. I think also, you've been saying, "I'm blessed, I'm blessed."
yeah.
When I think of the word blessed, it's you recognize that, yes, there is some elements of luck, but you're also not gonna undercut
Yeah.
all the hard work that's been put in, so it's a good mix of those 2 where
Definitely.
it's
Definitely need a balance for sure.
yeah. That's what blessed sorta means to me is recognizing that.
Yeah, just recognizing the gift. Just the gift, not only the gift of the talent, but also the gift to be able to do this. Not a lot of people can do this, you know, and not a lot of people are willing to put their bodies on the line and all the sacrifice between classes and practice and recovery and travel, like that is a blessing, to me. I see it as a blessing, and I think that's why I get to do this because I recognize at an early age, like this is something that's special and that not a lot of people get to do, and I want to be part of that.
100%. That's well said.
You know,
Um, was there ever a point in time, whether it's high school or college, where track just sort of stopped being fun for whether it was a day or a week or a month? And how did you sorta reconnect with it? How did you find that okay?
yeah. My sophomore year, I dealt with a lot of injuries, and it became track became like it is my job, but it really became like just like a hard, just it was hard. And I think that ultimately through prayer and through setting goals, I'm a big goals guy. On my mirror in my bathroom, I just have all of the things that I want to achieve. not even just track, like just certain GPAs and just certain classes that I want to do good in, like, and I'm just a big goals guy. So I think that's reverting back to why I'm doing this, was a good way for me to kind of get out of that funk. And ultimately, I was able to turn it around and we won the outdoor 4x4 championship and went to natties and did that whole thing. But there's always going to be, rough patches in every athlete's career, but I think that if you're able to revert back to why you're doing it and sort of set goals for yourself, I think you can get out of a funk.
So what do you think your why is?
Man, it's honestly, it's my parents. I revert back to my parents. They've just sacrificed a lot. And I think about just driving me to practices and paying for treatments. And I just think that ultimately I feel like I can't let all of the sacrifice that they've made go to waste. It was just my dream to be able to kind of tell my mom like about like just college and paying for it. It was just always my dream to be able to be like, hey mom, you ain't got to worry about me. And I got to do that, and that just keeps me going. So just my parents though, the sacrifices that they made just keep me going.
I love it. Yeah. What was that like when you found out, hey, I'm gonna go to Ohio State? Who were they the first person you told or what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, they knew before everybody else did. And it was just cool. I mean, my dad just was happy because he was there, and it just. But they've always just been supportive. If it wasn't Ohio State, it would have been the same amount of love. It would have just been a little bit further, But they've always just been supportive of everything that I've ever done, And back to being blessed, I'm just so blessed to have just this network behind me, and just this. They're always in my corner.
I love it. I love it. Is there I hate to do this, was there a school where you were kinda like, "Oh, I kinda wanna go there," but then at the end you're like, "Okay, I'm gonna go to Ohio State."
um, Not gonna answer that question.
Pass? You can pass. Yeah, yeah.
Fuck out, man. I bleed scarlet and gray, so
Yes,
that's
sir.
what it is.
Yes, sir. So the other day I saw or maybe it was yesterday because the World Cup's coming up.
Mhm.
I Show Speed did another,
Yeah,
music video, whatever.
yeah.
And so I thought of this question because, again, you ran the 100 back in high school. What was your time
I
in
ran
the
60. It was a little bit windy, but I ran 1060.
1.6? Okay. Because Speed's time is 10.5.
Yeah?
You know that?
Yeah, I did not know that. I did not know that.
Well, allegedly, I
Okay,
looked it up
that's what they're
on
saying. That's what they're saying.
that's what they say, yeah.
Hmm.
So, if you guys lined up
Yeah.
at Jesse Owens, who's winning that?
Hey, man, all shout out to Speed. Uh, you know, I love that he's bringing talks to the sport. I love that
Mhm.
he's bringing some popularity to it, but I mean, I do this for a living, This is how I pay my bills, and ultimately, I think I'm not a short sprinter, but I think I got it. I think I got it, but
Yes, sir.
no
I
disrespect to
believe
him.
that
He's
too.
definitely quick. He's definitely quick.
It'd be a good little race.
I wouldn't mind it. I
Yeah.
would. If he wants to
For the
come,
kids.
we can set that up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's make Speed.
Hey, if you seeing this, bro, we can set it up, man. I'd love to. I'd
If
love
Speed's one of my 11 subscribers on YouTube, he
to.
can
Right?
Um, what's the biggest misconception you think people have about elite college athletes or athletes in general?
Um, hmm. Biggest misconception. Um, I don't know, man. That's a good question. I kind of get egotistical. I think people kind of assume that a little bit. We walk around campus with our backpacks and our scooters and all the gear and whatnot. Um, but I think ultimately we're just, I don't know, just a little bit. I don't know how to explain this. Cut that out. Cut that out. I don't know how to explain that shit.
Yeah. Nah, but I
Dude,
mean,
I
I
don't
know
know.
I think I know you're saying it's like you got the bag on, and it's like
Yeah. I mean,
people give a second glance like, "Oh, I wonder, what team he's on, if it's just a logo or."
almost back to like the lucky thing. People kind of are like, oh yeah, like, this dude walks around with his chest out and has all this gear and he's just so lucky, but like not like we like really worked for this, like we really have worked hard for this. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's a good answer, and I mean, Ohio State I went to Dayton, I mean, Ohio State's such a different experience. So
Yeah,
I would see people with, like athletes with the bags on all the time. It's a
yeah,
small campus.
yeah, yeah,
Campus is so small.
mhm,
Um, and yes, sort of to your point, it's like sometimes I'm thinking there, I'm saying like,
yeah,
"Oh, I wonder what team she's on or he's on." Like,
yeah.
but at the end of the day, just human getting through class.
I'm just trying to go to class too, and and I'm by no means a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just really trying to do the same thing as you, just get my degree and I just happen to have some extracurriculars going on.
Yeah, exactly. And in those extracurriculars, you're Big Ten champ, All American.
Yo,
Hello,
come on.
hit him.
You're
Yep.
a national champion, you know.
Yeah,
I think we got
yeah.
I think we got
Soon
a
enough.
I think we got a real shot to do it.
When is that? When is it?
That is next week. I don't know, maybe 12th, June
Next week.
12th.
Well,
Yeah.
shit. Hopefully you show up on the right day. You don't even
Yeah,
know.
right. I don't even I just run, man. I let,
Yeah.
all the logistics and whatnot. I just get on the bus when I need to, and get on the flights when I need to. So
Yeah. I love it. But did accomplishing those things feel how you kind of expected them to feel, or were they a little different, better, worse?
yeah, I think everything that I've done, like I've seen it already, Like I like the feeling of winning championships by myself and with my boys, setting school records, like that. Like I feel like I see it before it happens. And that could just be that I'm so obsessed with this life. But yeah, I think that everything that has happened to me, like I saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah, you know yourself best.
Yeah,
Everyone knows themselves.
definitely, definitely. And I think that like while those moments feel amazing, for me personally, the losses and the failures is what sticks with me more. The hard practices and the losses and the not making finals and the injuries, like just I think I'm more motivated by that, and just wanting to just be on the top.
Why do you think that is? Do you think you hate losing more than you love winning?
Definitely hate losing, I mean I love to win, but I mean I just think about like those losses, man, they stick with me. You cross the line, and you could have done better, and you're upset, and your teammates are just asking about you, and you're not really trying to talk. And that's what that's what sticks with me, man. I mean, I've got just pictures of me, literally, like I talk about like my mirror in my bathroom. Like I'm just very goal oriented. I've got pictures of me like missing finals and running bad times like on my mirror. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's really what fuels me. I mean, winning's great. Winning's very fun, but definitely those losses. That's what drives me because I just hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, you gotta lose to know how to win.
Absolutely.
Not lose to know how to win.
You know?
And, the thing about track too is, and obviously you know this, but I mean, once you do it, you're done. It's not a 7-game
Yeah.
series. It's not an 82-game season.
You get one shot. I mean, I'll fly out to Florida to run for 45 seconds. That's all I got. I won't run for an hour and a half to run for 45 seconds. I spent the whole week there, and it's like you got one shot, and that can be really stressful, but ultimately I think it just comes down to preparation and that confidence that we talked about. And if you prepare and you believe in your coaches and you trust the program that you're in, it shouldn't really be a whole lot of nerves.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, what do you think younger athletes are chasing that actually won't fulfill them? Like, at the time, they might be like, "I want this," or "I want that,"
Yeah,
but it's
I think I think just chasing names of certain schools. I think just yeah, I would say name chasing. I think it's really important for to be in a space that's supportive, you know, and especially in this world of transfer portal and all that. There's a lot of people who just will go to certain schools and think it's one thing because on your official visit they're gonna sell you the dream, and they're gonna sell you a dream. And one thing I appreciate about my coach is that he doesn't really butter you up. He tells you straight up like this is how it's gonna be and this is what I expect from you on day one. But I think it's really important for young athletes to not get caught up in names and whatever contract they may have and NIL. I mean, ultimately, all that stuff will come no matter where you're at, you know. But I think it's really important that they just find a coach that they can really mesh with and communicate with. And then also look at the guys on the team. You know, how do your values match up? Did you guys have the same work ethic? You know, and how can you get on that campus day one and make an impact?
That's a great answer. I think that applies for everyone. What is it saying? It's like you are the 5 people around you at most times or something.
I heard that one.
So yeah, it's like you are a mesh of the 5 people that you hang out most with.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I've heard that for sure. Definitely. You know, it's just
Yeah.
what are you surrounding yourself with? You know, if you're from a small town, maybe, you know, and you're trying to go to a big school, that might not work out, you know. And track's one of those cool sports where it don't matter where you go to school, you can run fast, you know.
Mhm.
There's people at non-power 4 schools that are going to nationals, you know what I'm saying? Like it just depends. So for track specifically, I can definitely attest to like you gotta be good in with your coach and you gotta be good with the guys on the team.
So touching back on, uh, you were just mentioning coach, teammates,
Yeah.
um, who are the people that kept you grounded through this whole
Just my
process, I
just my
guess?
guys, man. We call ourselves the Redeem Team. That's just me and
Okay.
my class. I was fortunate enough to just be a part of a really big class. We just had a lot of sprinters coming in. Couple from Ohio that I knew in high school, and then a couple was one from Michigan, one from Indy, you know, and it's just cool, you know. And those guys, man, we just push each other, man. Like we all just want the best for each other. And we've sort of elevated this team to a certain standard that was kind of lost in a couple years. That's why we call ourselves a redeem team, because we kind of had a little down years. And as soon as we stepped on that canvas, we were just confident. We just wanted to make a name for ourselves.
Who are the other guys? Let's name them out.
Man, Nick Biega, Braxton Brand, DJ Fillmore, Dominic Calhoun. Um, I hope I'm not forgetting somebody. I definitely am forgetting somebody. Nazio John, BK, man, Rain Winston. It's just a lot. All the guys, and
Yeah.
and that's even people that aren't in my class. But as my class came in, we sort of kind of just elevated this standard of just like we're gonna outwork everybody. Like we got heart, you know, and that's just it's super great to be surrounded by such guys that are just driven, you know. So
Yeah. So what makes a relay so special?
you talking about our relay specifically?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying any
Oh,
relay 'cause
in general,
I think
man, you could just you just gotta be willing to fight for your boys, you know? And we're friends. We're obviously teammates, but like we're friends. Like those are like my brothers, you know. And if I don't do well, I feel like I let them down, you know. And I think that just having that sort of accountability for yourself and for your teammates is just special. And you know, we train together. You know, I mean, today was hell. Oh my God, it was so hard at practice. You know, but we're talking to each other like, hey guys, we got nationals in a week. We're trying to get this school record. We're trying to win nationals. You know what I'm saying? And I think we all have that common goal to want to be great. You know, and we're hyping each other up. I think a big thing about our team is when we see somebody running around the track, we're hyping them up. You know, like if you're not running and you're drinking water and somebody's running around the track, you're hyping them up. So I'm like, hey, let's go, Damon. Let's go, Braxton. You know, like that kind of stuff. Just those little things just make you want to go a little bit harder for your boys and your teammates.
yeah, 100%. Going back to my mishap in, that relay, special
Yeah.
seating, it's a different feeling when you cross that finish line and you realize, "Oh, I just f this up for
Yeah.
someone else. It's
Right.
bigger than me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
track is so one of the things I remember telling my guys this before indoor Big Tens, like we get so caught up in the individuality of track and field, you know, that we sometimes forget how special we can be when we come together. And I think that, you know, it's great to focus on yourself and kind of be on that island. But I think there's just something real fun and real special about our group that like when we come together, we just understand that like this is not just for me. This is for my boys. This is for my team. For me, in my case, this is for my city, you know? So definitely
yeah.
great.
Yeah, I think, I was looking at the Ohio State track Instagram doing my research or whatever, and I ran into an interview after I don't know what it was, but you guys won the 4
Yeah.
by 4. It might have been last year or this year, but
Yeah.
one of you guys, the anchor, was out of breath and he couldn't answer the question.
Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, yep, yep.
Yeah, and then, when you're like, "Hey, I'll take the question," it's like it's that type of stuff where it's a
Yeah,
funny moment, but at the same time, it's like, this is a family, like, "Oh, my
yeah,
boy's out of breath, I'll take the question."
right? It's just always come just so naturally, it just always just come naturally, and everybody kinda has a role, and we just play that role, I mean, Noah, he's barred from any interviews. We don't let Noah do any talking after the 4x4, but, he occasionally sneaks one in every once in a while, but,
Why? Why is that?
he'd be talking about a whole bunch of nothing. He'd be talking about a whole bunch of
He needs some PR training?
yeah, he needs some PR training for sure, but
Yeah.
he couldn't do nothing like this, but shout out my dog, he's from Columbus too, so he went
Oh,
to
hell yeah.
Cristo Rey High School, so I've known him for a long time, and me and him even talk about, like, man, like, I knew him. I didn't really know him when we were young. I've seen him since I was, like, probably 13 years old, and I've just seen him around. And he was at Louisville at first, and then he transferred in, and he bought into the dream that the Redeem team had, and he's our first leg, and he'll always lay it down for us.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to him.
Obviously, a lot of track questions,
Yeah,
but if track disappeared tomorrow,
yeah,
who is Mason Lewis?
right. Man, so I'm actually in school to be a PA. I'm exercise science on a pre-PA track, so I would love to do that, or either a nurse practitioner or PA. So something in healthcare. Um, but outside of track, man, I love sports. I love to fish. I love being outside. I love to eat good food. I love music. I still play the guitar and the bass. Uh,
Yeah,
I think that track is what I do. It's not who I am. And I think that I have a lot of other outlets in my life that I'm just happy to have.
I love it. What type of music you been listening to?
Man, love rap music. I can talk about rap music all day, but rap music, I love Afrobeat. I love reggae. I love R&B. I could even get down with a little bit of country. I know Luke come down a couple weeks ago, so I music a little bit. Yeah, I love it all, and I could talk about music all day.
Yeah.
I just love it.
I think it's so funny because track especially, you have so many different music tastes
Yeah.
around the team. I feel like at least in high school from what I remember.
Mhm.
Um, but good music question for you. Old rap or new rap?
Oh man, I guess it depends on the mood. Imma say new rap though. Imma say new rap, but
Mm.
okay. You more of an
Disagree.
old school guy.
Yeah, I think the storytelling's better, but it's
Yeah,
more
I think
catchy nowadays.
I think it really just depends on what I'm doing and who I'm with. I change what I'm listening to depending on who I'm around. Like if I have my mom in the car, I'm not playing Lil Baby and,
Right.
Gunna and whatnot. I'm playing some old school stuff. So it just depends on who I'm with and what I'm doing. But I
Love it.
can
Who's your favorite artist?
favorite artist, man. Ah, probably Travis Scott. I've always
Travis
loved
Scott.
Travis Scott. Just kinda just this, like, out of body kind of feel. I love music that just has, like, a lot of layers to it, you know what I'm saying? Even, like, Michael Jackson, I know his movie just came out, so I had, like, a resurgence of just how much I love his music, and I love the production, and I just love when music has a lot of layers to it, and I can really kinda just deep dive in on all the different sounds and whatnot, so,
Yeah, that's sick.
yeah.
See, I'm more of a I do enjoy that, but I'm listening for the words. I'm more of
Yeah.
just
I mean,
yeah,
it just depends. I mean, everybody's different with what they like,
yeah.
I'm one of those people that can appreciate whatever you like, and we can tailor our music taste and what we're listening to whatever meets in the middle.
Yeah, 100%. When do you feel most at peace?
Oh man, most at peace. Just when I'm chilling. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
just when I'm chilling at the crib. I mean, just my days are long. My days are long, especially like with school. It's summer right now, but in school, I'm leaving at 8:30 a.m. I don't get home till probably 8 p.m. So just when I can finally just get home and just relax. I've been really into Legos lately, so just come home, throw
mhm.
on a show, build some Legos. Those are some good days. That's
What
what
sets? What sets are you into?
I love the Technic sets. So I just finished the Red Bull F1 car, 1,000 plus pieces. It was really cool. I'm in the process of building this BMW M4 right now, M4 GT. So yeah, I think those are just really fun and just something to do with my hands.
Yeah. Those are pretty big, right? Like,
They
those
can get
are
big. They can get big and they're really intricate. It's not really pieces. It's more like It's like there's gears in there and there's like the little pins and whatnot. So those can get fun. You definitely get your money's worth, you know. And that's just been something that I've kind of just I didn't like Legos growing up. I just don't think I was very patient about it. But
Yeah.
as you get older, you just like new things. And I'm all about just getting into new stuff. You know, I'm just trying to. I'm not had a golf phase. I'm not good at golf at all, but you know,
Me
I'm just all
neither.
about trying new stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah.
but I think that like whatever I'm doing, I just want to be the best at it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be the best Lego builder I can. I'm trying to be the best golfer I can be the best fisherman that I can be. You know, I even had a little DJ phase. I still have my deck and whatnot. You know, back to the music.
No way.
I love. I've DJ'd a couple parties and whatnot. You know, so I'm all
Okay.
about just new stuff, man, new experiences. Life is just too short. You know, I always want to do.
Yeah. Agreed, agreed. That was a curveball. I honestly that DJ, the DJ thing.
DJ Lou is
DJ.
what my name is, you know? So,
That's awesome. What year was that? Did you get into it, like, early
yeah, that
college
was,
or
yeah, my freshman year and my sophomore year of college. I haven't been doing it as much anymore because I was kinda tired of paying for the music and whatnot, but,
yeah,
you know, that was
you're up
definitely
there
the phase, and I'd be you know what I'm saying? I'd be
in
seeing my friends. I would be, like, on Snapchat recording me, like, mixing and whatnot. I'd be
the
like, "Hey, what you think?" Like, Braxton Johnson, I used to send him all
Yeah,
stuff, man, because me and him talk about music all the time, so
that's awesome. I ran into Braxton, the other day, actually, a couple times.
yeah. No, he's a clown, but
Yeah,
definitely good to, just catch up with the people, man. That's why I love being here in Columbus.
yeah, yeah. Um, what is the biggest thing that track has taught you about life?
Oh, nothing's linear and nothing's guaranteed, you know? I think that in life, we sort of have an idea of how things are supposed to go, and when things don't go to plan, what kind of person are you? You know, how are you able to adjust and pivot when things aren't going your way or you don't get this certain job or you're hurt and you know what I'm saying? So I think that that's a big lesson, and I think that sports just teaches you so many life lessons, man, just about just discipline and working hard and actually seeing the fruits of your labor, you know? And I think that sports is just so special in that way, and not even just track, but just any sport are just really special in that way. But for track specifically, I would say, yeah, that for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's honestly the goal of, what I'm trying to do with this podcast is,
Yeah.
kinda get that message across because everyone love not everyone, but a lot of people love sports, whether you play them, you watch them, and
Yeah, and even when sports ends for people, you know, in high school or college or, you know, even pros, like, where am I going with this? Sorry, I've been talking all day. My fault.
yeah, we're
My
almost
fault. Even when sports ends for certain people, you know, people want to still be involved. You know,
mhm,
people still want to follow sports and follow athletes that they like, people and athletes that they know. You know, so I think this is a really cool thing that you're doing, and I love to kind of be in the early stages of it and being able to kind of watch it grow and see
yeah.
what's going on. So,
Thanks, bro. It was back at you in high school. For me, I got to see what you were about.
right? You know what I'm saying? So that's cool, man. Just to see the full evolution. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah. Um, if a young athlete from Columbus looked at your journey, what do you hope they would learn from it?
Um, what do I hope they would learn from it? Oh man. Just back to that whole progress thing isn't linear. You know, I think that like you expect for things to go certain ways and you expect to win all the time because you work hard. And sometimes that isn't the case. And in my case, I dealt with a lot of injuries. I mean, I missed my freshman year, you know, so and then my junior year I got hurt. So I didn't even get to run the state meet, you know, my junior year. So I only had 2 years of a full track season, you know, but ultimately just staying hungry, you know, and I just hope that like to the young people that ask me stuff, I just say like you gotta work hard, man. Like there's people out there who like die about this. Like we really take this serious, you know. So that's what you gotta do.
I love it. Yep. And then in 5 years from now, what do you hope people remember about Mason Lewis? What are
Man,
your
I was just a good person. Just a good person. Just a supportive person, you know. I just hope that they just remember me as somebody who's funny and that somebody who gave their all no matter what he was doing. Simple as that.
Well, you're doing it, brother.
My dog.
Doing it.
My dog.
Oh yeah, this is my last question. I
Oh,
always
yeah.
like to ask this.
Yeah.
Favorite song of all time?
My
Favorite song?
favorite song of all time. Jeez.
You could throw a few. Throw a few out there.
Oh man. I actually have a favorite song. So I'm a little superstitious. All of the Lights by Kanye West.
Yeah.
But I have to listen to the cello intro. So on like the album, there's a whole separate song that's just the cello intro, and then it goes into the song. And I almost like imagine myself in like an edit because I always play whenever I like am walking off the bus, I always play it. And it's kind of superstitious, but I love, and when I talk about like the layers of music, I just enjoy good production. I enjoy good layers, and that song that gets me in that mode. Also, Skrilla by Kodak Black. That also gets me fired up.
That's a good ass song.
That
Yeah.
also gets me fired
Yeah.
up. So, oh yeah, I mean one dude. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know there was a cello version. All right, I gotta.
Go look at that album and then listen to just there's like an intro and then there's the actual song, and the way that it like flows into it is just like it's just
It
art.
tells a story. That a good song.
Art. It's literally just art.
Musically, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet. And then, the last thing I do with my guests, we're gonna rank some stuff. You're gonna blind rank some stuff.
Man, all right, cool.
Yeah, this part's fun. I gotta share my screen real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Can you
Cool.
see
Yeah.
the press?
I can see your screen. Yup.
All right. Shout out your Instagram for this picture. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Good day. Yup.
Yes, sir. All right. So design debate. Design debate is what we call it.
Okay.
Today we're gonna be ranking first Olympic events to watch.
Okay.
And then after, I pulled some pictures off the internet of track uniforms that we're gonna rank.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, let's hit it. Oh, fuck, wrong one. Hold up. There it is. All right. Olympic event rankings.
Cool. Is it like 1 through 5 or 1 through 10?
1 through 5. 1 through 5. So first, swimming.
Swimming. Oh man, I know a lot of swimmers too. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go 4 for the swimming.
Okay, 4 on the swimming. 4 on the swimming. Why 4? That's a low one. I feel like a lot of people love watching swimming.
Really? I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I guess you could say it about track too, but like, I guess I don't know enough about it. I feel like all the events kind of just look the same.
Yeah.
Real like blowouts. Like in track, you can still kind of have some blowouts, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe that's, I don't know. I don't know.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna put it at 4. 4 to start us off. Track.
Oh man. Yeah, that's 1. I feel like that's kind of the flagship Olympic event.
It is.
Unless
It is.
I mean, you could maybe say basketball, but I think like track and field is kind of the poster child for the Olympics.
Oh, it definitely is. I literally, so I do the rankings as we go because this is a low budget podcast.
Right.
And yeah, track and field's already at 1 for you. So there's no mistake there.
Cool.
Handball.
Oof. Yeah, I'm not rocking with handball. That's gonna have to go on 5.
5 handball. All right. Have you ever watched handball?
I have. Maybe I don't know enough about it, you know, but it doesn't look too hard. It just kind of, I don't know.
See, I'm with you on that. I think a lot of people would agree.
Nothing too impressive about it, you know. You see somebody run like you've ran before in your life, so you can appreciate somebody who can run hella fast, you know.
Yeah. Handball, I mean, they put that spin on, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, it's.
But I mean,
hey,
they jump so close to the like. What is the goalie really doing right now?
Right. I get big.
What is he really doing? You know, I don't know. You know, I could throw a ball into a net, and 100 times out of 100, I don't think he's dropping it. So
I agree. The world may never know. Water polo.
Man, see, I've messed up the rankings now.
But it's got to be what, 2 or 3?
Got to be 2 or 3. I'll throw it at 3 because I feel like there's gonna be
3.
something good.
All right, so your 2 is gonna be table tennis.
You know what though? Ping pong kind of cool.
I agree.
Ping pong's kind of cool. I mean, I've played ping pong, so I think that's kind of where my appreciation comes from. Like, I suck, so it's like, you know, to see people do that is like crazy. They
Yeah. You know how when people are like, if you're good at something, there's always an Asian out there better than you.
exactly. They do
That's
it from
that's big bong, yeah.
off birth, you know, they're training. So it's that's
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like they mad appreciation.
Alright, there's the comparison. Not too bad though, still.
I like yours more than mine. I think swimming was tough. I thought you were gonna throw basketball or soccer in there. So I was expecting, you know.
Yeah, I probably should have. I was low-key just thinking of the most random sports to throw in there.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I definitely like yours a little bit more than mine though.
Yeah, keep in mind, I didn't do them blind, so,
Oh, okay,
no.
fair enough. You did get to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this one's the fun one.
NCAA rankings,
Yeah,
Lord. Okay.
yeah. So, this is my favorite part of doing this is I get
Okay.
to see what
For
the
sure. I'm a little bit biased. Imma just put that out.
I figured.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah.
But there's some cool uniforms out here. We're gonna start with the Oregon Ducks.
I don't like the team. Unis are cool. I'll go 4 for Oregon.
4.
I'll go 4 for Oregon.
Wow. I
Maybe
mean,
maybe I've messed up the rest of the blind rankings, but we the real O. That's what it is.
is there a little rival? I know Oregon just joined the Big Ten, but it sounds
Yeah.
like you're not too fond of them.
No, not a fan. Not a fan of what they got going on.
I saw a clip of I think it was USC, but they were like, Ohio State ain't
Oh,
about it.
that was Oregon. That was
It
Oregon.
was Oregon.
That was Oregon, yeah.
All right,
Definitely
so we're gonna get that
live that.
out of there. Get that off the screen.
LSU. Do those have is that like a little pattern on it?
Yeah, a little tiger print.
I kind of like that. LSU, I'm gonna go. I like LSU, and they have a lot of different combinations too. This isn't just their only kit, so I'll go LSU at 3.
LSU 3.
Mm-hmm. Duke. You know, and some people wear the uniforms better than others. I don't know who this is, but maybe some people can wear the uniform a little better. Duke, for this specific kit, though, I'm going to go 5.
Yeah, I had a thing. I knew where that was going.
Yeah.
5. All right, so that leaves you with the last one has to be 2.
Okay.
And it is USC Trojans.
Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I like USC's kits.
USC. Go ahead.
They got a cool little black one that I liked. I can get down with it. They got a little orange one too. I can get down.
They got the what's it called? What is that? Like a crest, little crest.
Shield. I think it's to protect the shields, what they say.
Shield. Yep. All right, so let's update this. Hold on. Oh wait, I almost forgot.
I knew it was coming.
Shoot. Yeah.
Coming. Because that was only 4. Ohio State, that's our black uni. One of the coldest ones we got. Probably the best ones in the Big Ten.
They are so cold. The Buckeyes on them, they're so sick.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Love my Buckeyes.
So those are 1. You left the 1 spot.
1. I knew it was coming, man.
Yeah. I sort of spoke for you. I thought that was the last one. It's so funny because I was like, he's definitely gonna put him at 1, so I already had him in the 1 slot.
Okay, yeah. yeah. Yep. I knew it was coming, so.
But yeah, no, those are cold. Yeah.
Wow.
There's the ranking.
Wow. A little different on this one.
This one is definitely.
I'm not mad at it. I'm biased. I'm not mad at it though.
You are a little biased. I will say the USC shield is not. I don't think that's it.
That's their logo?
That ain't it. No, I'm just saying that ain't it.
Oh, it's just not it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. But that's just me. I think you did a pretty good job though. I love the Oregon ones, but again, you're biased.
You know.
All right. Bet. All right, bro. Well, dude, I really appreciate you doing this. I thought it'd be a good chance to just, keep the pod going and also catch up at the same time.
Absolutely.
Sounds like all is good. I'll be tuned in. Is the Nationals gonna be on TV, I'm assuming?
Yes, ESPN, yup.
Here we go.
Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Run it. I would ask you when it is, but you don't that's out of your payroll.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I just show up on the bus, man. Next Wednesday's the prelim. Next Wednesday's the prelim. I do know that. So
Got you.
I just said on.
Well, best of luck. Best of luck with that. I still, when people ask me about you, I still say he's going to the Olympics. So
No, yeah.
prove me right.
That is definitely still a plan, God willing. So
Prove me right. I know you will, brother. I know you will. So
my dog.
keep killing it. And hell yeah, man. This has been fun. Seriously.
Absolutely,
thank you.
man. I appreciate you having me on. Go Bucks.
Yes, sir. OH.
I-O.
See you, Mason.
All right, brother.
All right. We're out here giving Mason Lewis his framed piece of art for episode 3. So let's get after it. Yo!
Oh, shoot.
What's up, man, Lou?
Bro, what's up? What's up?
How are you?
Good, man. I'm good.
We got Braxton in the house.
What's up, cuz?
I'm gonna let you open it.
Okay.
I got you scissors, but
Oh, man.
I think I probably should open it because I've heard people struggle opening
Yeah.
it. But
2 hours later.
Woo.
all right.
Oh, man.
We're opening it up next
Oh.
time. We're opening it up for sure.
Oh, man.
Here, open that up. Yeah.
What?
It's in the details.
I will have this forever. Oh, my gosh. You're going to have to
cut some shit out.
splice this.
I was like, Braxton's like, we should cut this out. I'm like, no, just roll it.
You would have already had it open. All right, here we go.
I know.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
There it is.
Oh, man.
You see the
Dude,
details? Can you point
I
out some of the
do.
symbols?
Oh, man. I got to see me and my teammates in the
Yup.
back. I was at regionals, little Columbus skyline, doing it for the
With
city.
the heartbeat.
Okay, yeah, for
Yep.
sure. Columbus skyline, all Tangy down at campus. Little long road,
Yep.
windy road, man, to greatness.
Life isn't linear.
Okay, yeah. My dog in the Legos. I love the
Yup,
Legos,
yup.
man. Yup.
Got
That's
the
fire.
fishing rod's in there somewhere. Back here, fishing rod.
Where we at? Okay, I do go fishing down there
Yeah.
too. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. You can't teach.
Can't
heart.
teach heart.
Can't teach. Heart.
Can't teach heart.
My dog, man. I appreciate that.
I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes, it's true.